Bruce, always important to win, but I mean, especially given the way you played on that last trip, the struggles you had. I mean, was it important in your mind to come out and have a game like this?
I did. I thought it was important to get back on track and just play good ball, and we did that. With the long layoff, and started with Bumgarner. He came out and pitched great. He did what we wanted. That's get us deep in the game and pitch another great game. And he's had quite a half. But we got some early runs there. You're not sure how the offense is going to go with the layoff, but we scored 2 in the first and second inning. And that's always a great sign. And just playing good baseball. That's what we did. You got to bounce back in this game, and that's what the club did today after a tough road trip. And we faced a tough pitcher today. We had some good at-bats early, and he settled down and pitched great. But Penn did a nice job, and it's good to see Casilla go out there and get it done.
Bruce, could you describe Sandoval legging out that triple, then scoring that short line right to left?
Yeah, I was getting on him. He had a triple in the All-Star game. We hadn't seen one, so he hustled on that, and on that end, the line drive sac fly there, and that's a lot of mass coming in home plate. But scored, and that's a big run. And as you saw, they were coming back, and so it's always a big run. We had another earlier chance. We couldn't get the run in, but it's always good to get that fourth run to give you a cushion and some margin of error.
Bruce, Bumgarner's last 18 at home was 15-2, 1.81 ERA. What do you attribute to his dominance at home? He's 22 years old. Is it more the ballpark, the fans, his comfortability?
I think all the variables you just mentioned. Obviously, you're going to have a bigger sense of comfort at home. But the fans, he loves pitching here, and a nice cool night. But he's thrown so well here. I mean, it's a case, I think, where he is feeding off the fans a little bit too. I mean, that gets him going and keeps him pumped up. And but this kid for 22 years old, it's pretty incredible what he does and the poise he has out there. For most on the pitching staff, and I'll say the players, you're always going to be a little bit more comfortable here. You usually do pitch better.
Would you mind running us through what was going on with the bullpen there? I mean, Santiago wasn't warming up in the bottom of the eighth. I think then you had Hensley up at one point, but then ultimately brought Casilla in.
Yeah, well, with Sergio, he only threw 4 pitches. So I was going to let him start the inning there in the ninth. But if we did, if his spot would have come up and we scored a couple of runs, Hensley would have been the pitcher. But even with the one run, I was going to start the inning with Sergio. He came in, did a nice job. An easy 2 outs there with the 4 pitches. And, the one at bat, you get stretched out pretty good there. I don't know what it was, 11 or 12 pitches, and that might have taken a toll on him. But we had Casilla backing him up once we got to a safe situation, so that's why he was up covering Sergio in case something happened, which happened, and I didn't want to overextend him. He was around 20 pitches, and that was enough.
I mean, just to expand on that, I mean, ordinarily in the past, regardless of how many pitches the setup got through in the 8th inning, if you had a 3-run lead, you would have your closer come in and do that. Are we seeing maybe a slight change in how you might do things?
Henry, really, you are seeing a little change, with Sergio, who's throwing the ball so well, and if he has an easy 8th like he did, there's a good chance he will start the 9th. Again, looking at the order that's coming up, they had right-hand hitters coming up in the 9th there, so he was going to go out there and pitch. Sometimes you want to reward a guy that he has a chance to get a save, even with the 4-run lead. You give him a chance, and he's had a lot of time off. That had something to do with it. We have a day off coming up Monday, and so, I talked to Rags, and he agreed that, hey, let's let him start the inning and try to finish it. Now, on the other hand, Casilla has not pitched in a while, so we want to break him in a little easier if we can. Although a 3-run lead would have been, but we felt we had coverage there with him backing up, and if Sergio would struggle there tonight.